Hey guys, welcome to Frank Buck Zoo in Gainesville, Texas. This is my first stop on my trip today, y'all. I'm just driving. We're in the van again today, and we're just out on an adventure. So, we'll see where the day carries us. Some flamingos. I love this place. This is so shady and cool. Such a nice day today. Look at these guys over here. Are you supposed to eat that? Gotcha. What are you doing, fam? Got here. Ring-tailed coyote? Where'd he go? I think he's in the back. Yeah, you can see his ringtail. Hello, big bird. Are you the lesser Rhea? Look at these feet. Y'all, it would tear you up. It's like a chicken on steroids. Let's find him. Or her. Look how cute. How small. You're tiny. Ooh, good photo op here. Let's see if we can get this. Y'all, I can barely remember what this zoo used to look like. It's been so long ago, but I can tell you it was very, very small and very free of charge. So it's definitely changed, it's improved. It only cost me like, I think it was $9 for an adult to get in. Check this out though. Just chilling in the shade. So why is this called the Frank Buck Zoo? Well, Frank Buck was from Gainesville. He was born in Gainesville in 1884. He is an author, a filmmaker, several popular books made of his exploits. He was an avid hunter, but also trapped live animals and brought them back to the States from other countries, brought them back over to zoos or collectors here. So he's quite famous, whether you agree with his exploits or not. But anyway, that is the namesake of this zoo, the Frank Buck Zoo. So many animals here are specimens of some of the animals that he used to bring back to the States. Love a good breeze, even if I get bamboo in my face. To the African savanna. Looks like over there they've got one of the feeding stations for the giraffes, but I think that's all done for today. Missed that. But where'd they go? Are they in the house? Got some pretty waterfalls here. I think I did see a giraffe in the little shed over there. Maybe just be chilling out in there. But this is quite nice for this little zoo. Got a big seating area over here. I don't recognize that noise anywhere. I have guineas at home, so sounds like I'm just right at home in the African savannah. There's some ibexes, or some ibex, and the ostrich over there. I spotted a camel. Yeah, I'm not too fond of camels. Kind of had a bad run-in with a camel. Isn't it so funny how they lay? It's like they're like kind of sitting on their knees in the back. I think he's taking a dust bath. Missed a spot. You alright, bro? Okay. Just checking on you. Go back to sleep. White-handed gibbon. Woo! It's a little tush. Got some different lemurs. The ring-tailed lemur over here, and then you've got a red ruffed lemur. Y'all, I don't know if you've ever heard these things go off, but when they start like calling to each other and going off, they are so loud. These are just kind of chilling over here. These red tuft ones are like having a good old time. It's a cool little area. Here they are. Hello. They're so cute. They remind me of cats. That's what my cats do. They run around like that when I'm trying to watch TV in the evenings. Look at this little guy. Hi. I think they stopped selling food up there, y'all. So sorry I don't have any food. Did you know? I'm sorry. Goats only have teeth on their bottom jaws. What was that? I'm sorry, they didn't give me any food to give you. Did you know some goat species can jump over 5 feet high? Guess they stick their little head through there and abacadabra. We could take a picture. Yep, all the feed's gone, buddies. Thought I had food, didn't ya? I just wanted to see you stick your head in the unicorn head. Okay, so this is right across from the goat pen. Do you know how tempting this is for these cats? It's gotta be tempting. Although I'm assuming, of course, by the look of them, that they are well fed and well cared for. But yeah, it's just right across the way here. It's got an itch. Just gotta scratch it. It looks brown, but it's actually a black bear, I guess. Got an itch, gotta scratch it. Taking one more look at this sculpture here that's, I wonder what happened. Cracked like that. Still is pretty cool. I didn't notice before when I came around the bobcat down there. Looks like a monkey. It's pretty neat. Y'all, since there's nobody in here, I wanted to show you how cute the stalls are painted, and on the other side of the door they have animals on them as well. So that's the front side. That's the back side. Y'all, I made it into the gift shop, and this gives a little bit of history of Frank Buck. Got some photos here, and they look like comic books, but here's some of the books. But this little thing says here that in the 1920s, Frank Buck was considered the world's leading supplier of wild animals. Had a reputation of an adventurer. And I like this little excerpt right here. Well, y'all, that's it for the zoo. Not gonna get you, little squirrel. Head back to the van up here and regroup, see where we're gonna go to next. This park is nice, by the way, y'all. Lots of shaded spaces over here. The zoo is right down here. So when you come in the entrance, they're doing a little bit of construction right now, but you'll just come around. The zoo entrance is over there. Lots of shaded spaces to park. Big nice playground, lots of places to sit for a picnic. Just wish they had overnight parking. Okay, y'all, I'm back in the van. Gonna decide where to go to next. So this trip is gonna be a little different. I didn't reserve anything ahead of time. I just decided that I was gonna come up this way to North Texas, possibly go into Oklahoma. But I have no plans on where to stay. So this may be my first night of stealth camping, or if you want to call it that, or just parking in a place that allows overnight parking and just calling it good. So this might be my first experience with that. I looked at some of the campgrounds around here to see if there were any availability. It's very limited. This is the weekend, so yeah, if you don't plan ahead on weekends for the parks, camping in the parks and such, you'll find a lot of them this time of year, and in the summer are probably going to be booked. So we're going to see what our other options are depending upon where we end up. But like I said earlier, I'm in Gainesville, so I'm probably going to head further north, or I may go west from here. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna get back on the road, and when I get somewhere, maybe there's some roadside attractions on the way, we'll stop and we'll check them out. But wherever I go, at least I have my bed with me, right? At least I can hopefully find somewhere to pull over, and I'll have a place to lay my head. That's all part of the adventure, so let's get going.
Later.
Y'all, I just pulled over. I am traveling west from Gainesville. I decided to go west instead of north. Split decision. But I'm in Nocona, Texas. And I found this mural that I thought was pretty freaking cool. Look at this. It's Nocona Boots. Now that's a mural right there. Look at that. Snake. The guy's trying to get the snake. The knife. Check this one out. Well, there's a little joint down here. It looks like it's open, like a restaurant. It's open down here. But otherwise, I think this is all closed up. But I thought that was pretty cool. Wanted to show y'all on the way. Headed out west here. Good Lord, y'all. They got a steak and shake. Y'all, I just stopped to get gas here. For one thing, I am impressed they have a steak and shake. But what I'm more impressed by, other than they got a ton of Tesla charging stations. Don't see a whole lot of those in East Texas. But look at this. What? That's impressive. This is like the best thing I've seen all day. Y'all, it looks like this is actually a little park. I think we can walk around in here. It looks like dinosaur ate half the sign here. Enter at your own risk. We can't ride the dinosaurs or touch them or break them, but we can admire them. That is pretty awesome. Go on this side. Sorry about your tail, buddy. That is pretty great. I wish every gas station had this. Oh no, he's missing an eye too. They gouged your eyes out and took your tail. Lord have mercy. Love it. Do you love barbecue? There's a sign over there you can pose with. I mean, I like barbecue. I don't know if I love it, but... Y'all, I got so overwhelmed by the dinosaurs that I forgot to tell you where I'm at. We've made it to Henrietta, Texas, that is. We're still in Texas, we're in North Texas. We're just traveling west. I think I'm headed to Wichita Falls, and I'm going to try to find somewhere to stay. On this trip, I just have to let you know, I didn't bring a whole lot of food with me. I didn't pack the food in the ice chest this time. This was kind of an impromptu trip. I just got my necessities, threw it in the van, and took off. Didn't make any plans on where to stay or really what to do, so we're just wandering. I mean, it is Courtney and Wanderlust. We're truly wandering this time, so I think I'm going to head over to Wichita Falls and see if there's anywhere to park for the night. Maybe grab some grub before we get situated. And wake up the next day and go again. But tonight, the goal is to find somewhere to sleep. So let's go find somewhere. Let's find Wichita Falls first. How about that? Let's find that first. Well, we made it, y'all. Wichita Falls. It's my little van over there. There's also a truck parking lot on down further. But this is the travel center. It's really nice, but it's really closed. Yeah, they don't stay open all night. I believe they close at 5 o'clock. I'll take you over to the other side in a minute to show you the picnic tables, which is where I'm going to eat my steak and shake that I got earlier. I couldn't resist, y'all. But look down here. You can kind of see the creek beyond the trees. But yeah, this place is well lit. Looks like it has cameras, so that's comforting. Just wanted to show y'all the pavilion over here. There's actually a bike trail down there. A creek. The other side of those trees. Oh, yeah, that's part of the noise. But I thought this was interesting. Watch out for snakes. So, yeah, if you want to come here and have a picnic like I did, just be mindful of the snakes. Now, all of this stays lit up. You can come out and use the facilities. Well, these facilities, the picnic tables, but the main office right here is actually closed. They close at 5 o'clock, so there are no restrooms out here. So you must come prepared. Luckily, on the last trip, I got my toilet, so just in case. If y'all hate road noise, you probably don't want to come here and sleep. This travel center is right off the highway. Lots of road noise. It doesn't really bother me. I'm not a light sleeper. Not that light of a sleeper. A little bit of noise in the background really doesn't bother me ever. And a little bit of light doesn't bother me. Some people, though, have to have it completely dark and completely quiet to be comfortable. So just know that this location is probably going to be a little bit louder than what most people are going to want to put up with to be able to go to sleep. I think I'm going to be fine, but I'll for sure let you guys know in the morning. Okay, y'all, I have everything set up there. Got the curtains hanging again. So I just wanted to show you guys where I hang my keys while I'm in here. Got one of these little magnetic hooks, and I just hang the keys right there where my head is. So if I need to leave really quick, I just grab them, open up the curtains right there, go between the seats, and I can get in the driver's seat and get out of here if I need to. But yeah, still a very simple setup. So y'all, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about safety, things that I have heard from other people that are pretty important principles to kind of live by when you are staying in a vehicle. And I really believe in what a lot of other people say about gut feelings. If you feel like it's not a safe area, if there's some hinky things going on, and I don't care if you paid for the spot for the night, if it's like a campground, or if it's just off the roadside like I have right now. If it's something that makes you feel uncomfortable, always go with your gut and leave. You can, if you paid money for it, oh well, you can always earn that money back, but you don't want to get seriously injured, hurt, be in a bad situation. So I would say yes, that's a principle I live by even before I bought this van. If you have a really, really bad gut feeling about something, it's usually a good idea to go with that gut feeling and trust it. Even if you're wrong, better safe than sorry. Also, I think it's a really good idea, if you can, to get somewhere before dark so that you can kind of see the layout and what your surroundings look like. Sometimes it's not going to be possible. Maybe you're running late. Maybe your, schedule's just not working in your favor and it got dark before you could get somewhere. That happens. But I try to get somewhere and park and get situated before it gets dark. That's one thing that I did on my road trip last year when I went across country, is I tried to schedule my stops so that I was somewhere before the sun went down. So I got to that place. I didn't get lost in the dark. It just feels better to me to get somewhere before it gets dark. I don't know, that may be a personal preference, but a little bit of a safety thing as well. Also, it's probably a good idea not to get out of your van or anything very many times once you get situated. I know in some of these smaller vans you may not be able to move very well back into your van without getting out, but if you can, do so. If you can't, do what you got to do. But once you're inside your van, I would kind of stay there. I wouldn't be in and out of the van, showing that, especially if you're a solo traveler, that you're in and out of the van, showing that you are indeed alone. So that's another thing I think is pretty important, is to just, once you get somewhere and get situated, okay, you're situated, you're there, and you need to stay inside if at all possible. Something else that I think is pretty darn important, and this may be one of the most important things, always tell somebody where you are. If it's your significant other, if they're not with you, if it's a family member, if it's a friend, acquaintance, whatever, somebody you trust, tell them where you're at least let somebody know where you are. You just send them a text. You don't even have to have a long conversation. Let somebody know where you are. Y'all, as far as self-defense, that's up to you. Whatever you want to choose to bring with you for your safety, that is really up to you. Just know what the laws and the rules are concerning whatever you're taking with you. I know a lot of solo female travelers, anyway, have told me that they have invested in some pretty good pepper spray, which is a good idea. That is one good thing that you can buy at several places. A lot of people buy the bear spray in the big can. They've got little pepper spray, little pocket size. I mean, honestly, the bigger the better. but whatever. Just get something like that. I know there are a lot of different options, but that's also something that you individually will be able to choose what you want to carry with you, if you want to carry anything with you. Or maybe you're just carrying these hands. I don't know. If you're good at self-defense, good for you. Yes, I'm wearing some Mickey pajamas, but I wanted to show y'all before I got too comfortable here is the fan. I don't know if I showed you guys the fan yet, but I bought this little thing off of Amazon, and you can see it has a clip where you can clip it on something, but it also has a hook at the top. Now I've got one of those, just the small magnetic hooks, that is up on the ceiling of the van that's holding it up there. But it's got like 3 modes, low, medium, high, the fan blows, and it's wonderful circulation for the van. I mean, it works really good. And it's got a little light on it. Let me see if I can turn on the light. Reach behind here. It's one of the little buttons. Back there, there's 2 little buttons. There you go. I mean, so you've got some extra light if you need it. Looks pretty cool with the fan on. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it changes brightness too. See, I didn't even know that. But yeah, I don't know what that brand name is on it, but there's a few kind of like this on Amazon. But I'll link this one in the description because so far I've used it a few times and it does really well. It's rechargeable by USB. So nifty little fan, especially since I don't have any kind of ventilation in here. This just kind of keeps the air moving and keeps it cool in here. And I'm making another one and stick another one like maybe over there or up here closer to where my head is. I don't know, but it works pretty darn well. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna stop harping on safety and I'm gonna kind of get ready for bed. I'm gonna edit some videos and stuff like that, so I'm gonna get busy here in a little bit, and I'll let you know if anything out of the ordinary happens overnight. This is my first time to stay at a travel center overnight, just kind of pulled off the road, and so we'll see how this goes. I will definitely let you know, and otherwise, unless something else happens, I will see you in the daylight. Oh, good morning. So my first night sleeping at a travel center was not too bad. Y'all, it's like I told you yesterday, this is right by the roadway, like literally right by the highway. And so it's not kind of set off to the side up on a hill. It's like literally right by the highway. So there was road noise all night, which honestly didn't bother me. I didn't go to sleep until like really, really early into the morning. I was on my phone a little bit, and then there was this person at about 11 o'clock that drove in and decided to park their diesel truck and keep it running like right beside me. And I'll show you kind of the layout of the parking lot, that there are other spots, and I would have probably still heard the diesel engine, but did he really have to park like right beside me? And then got out and started slamming doors, and yeah, so just gonna have to get used to these kind of things. But anyway, he left an hour or so later. He didn't stay the whole night and make noise the whole night. So I didn't go to sleep until well after midnight. And so I actually slept late this morning. I was like, I'm going to get up at 7 o'clock right after the sun rises and get my stuff together. And then the office here opens at 8. So I'll kind of sneak in there, brush my teeth at least, and kind of freshen up a little bit, use the restroom, and which I did. So the travel center here is really nice. Lady inside was really nice. I ended up getting some information about the area and some cute little stickers that I'll show you here in a minute. But yeah, road nose didn't bother me. It's just a couple of people pulling in and out during the night and just being super noisy. And yeah, I'm like, dude, it's after midnight. It's 11, 12 o'clock at night. Like, have a little bit of courtesy. But no. Yep, see this parking lot? Lots of spaces. And then on down there, further, I mean, it's really for the trucks and RVs, but you can even pull down further. There's picnic tables down there. But yeah, there's a couple of spaces between me and this big storage container. And of course, he had to pull up right next to me on this side. Check out this little bundle of information here. Recharging my little power station here. I need to do a little video on some little things that I've added. I need to remember to do that to the van. Trash bag. Should have got a couple of those things. But look at these cute little stickers. This is the mascot for Don't Mess with Texas. Daryl the Barrel. Love it. There was a little cardboard cutout of him inside that I showed you earlier. Don't Mess with Texas. And then Don't Mess with Texas. But yeah, there's just some information about Wichita Falls. I've got a Texas travel map, which I haven't gotten in a long time. But yeah, I'm going to start collecting stuff, but I do want to ask, like, I would love to, like, keep these stickers in the van, but I don't want to, like, stick them anywhere. So maybe I need to, put magnets on them to put them in the back there. I don't know what I want to do with them, but I don't want to stick them on anything. I don't want to waste the sticker. I want to, let me know if you're a crafty person. I could probably just stick magnets on the back of there. I don't know how well they would stay though, so let me know, because I would like to keep Daryl the Barrel in the van here. So anyway, I am going to finally get out of here. It's like after 10 in the morning because I got a really late start. If you need to stop over here in Wichita Falls, just don't have anywhere else to go, this is good. Just remember, it's going to be a little bit noisy, but if you could make it through that, I think it's a pretty safe spot. Well lit, cameras, right by the road. So it's a pretty good stopover if you need it. So this is my first experience. Not too bad. Not the best, but not too bad. So we'll, I'm sure, be doing this again. But I'm going to keep on traveling. Stay tuned. I'll probably have the next video that kind of follows up with where I go. But thank you for following me along this journey, or this, escapade of my first night at a travel center. So more to come. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you for all of the advice. I'm loving it. Thank you so much for the support. It means a whole lot to me, and it pushes me to want to do more. So I hope you'll come along, see where we wander to next, come back, and I'll see you then. Bye.